So every time I have the opportunity to present a Daisy Award, I stop and think how much it means to me and to the organization. This is an award that is presented to someone who was recognized by a family member or a coworker as having gone far above and beyond in a particular situation.
The Daisy Award has been very instrumental in helping recognize the nurses, especially the newer nurses. I've been managing for 14 years, and sometimes it's difficult to always give people enough kudos when they're doing their day-to-day job. So the Daisy nomination has really been very helpful in recognizing the staff during staff meetings and things like that, because we get quite a few nominations.
I don't know that there's another award like the Daisy Award in any profession. It is so profoundly special, not just because it recognizes the outstanding nurses that we have here, but just the history of the Daisy Award itself and the family that created it. So Daisy Awards were started by the Barnes family, the parents of a young man who died from a blood disease. And Daisy actually is an acronym that stands for diseases affecting the immune system. And so this family was so profoundly impacted by the care that their son received when he was sick that they thought they wanted to do something to honor outstanding nurses, or as they say, extraordinary nurses.
Winning the Daisy Award was probably one of the highlights of my career so far. I've been here almost 4 years, and not so much the recognition, but just knowing that bond that you've built with a patient and how much you've affected them and they have affected you. The Daisy Award that I received was nominated by one of our patients. His name was Patrick Little. He was a baseball player in high school, and he had an accident. They were moving some equipment and stuff, and he had a major trauma to his abdomen, and he had to have a whole series of surgeries.
From the get-go, just the day that I met Perry Landis, I knew something was special about him. When you meet somebody of that character and that kindness and that going the extra mile that Perry put out for me, it's something you want to form a bond with that person, and we immediately did.
Over that time, he was here for almost 2 months, and he became like a little brother. From that point, even after he was released from the hospital, it kept growing. He wasn't just a patient. He was just become part of that extended family here at 5C.
I don't know if I can put it into words necessarily, just the warmth and the love that I felt from each nurse, and even all the staff that was there that might not have been, making rounds on the floor from people at the desk, just people to talk to. They were all kind, all very caring, and I absolutely loved it for the time I was there.
The Daisy Award started on the UMC Jackson campus 10 years ago, but has spread over those 10 years. Not only have we awarded several Daisy winners in the 10 years that we've been here, but we now have our campus in Grenada, and they too have had several Daisy Award recipients. Our School of Nursing has had a Daisy Award recipient. We have evolved to where now a team has had Daisy Award recipients, and at the luncheon on November 1st, we will be giving our first ever Nurse Leader Daisy Award.
The Neuroscience ICU won the first ever Team Daisy Award. We had an extremely difficult patient, one that coded numerous times on that shift, and it really just took everybody getting involved and caring for that patient. There was over 30 rounds of CPR administered, and everybody took a turn, everybody within the unit. So it was just amazing to see the team kind of come together.
I do think it probably improves quality of care just because we're such a proud organization to have this award. But frequently I find that the nurses that receive the Daisy Award really didn't know or weren't intentionally doing something that they thought was extraordinary. And as the Barnes family says, they were just doing their job.
Receiving the Daisy Award kind of brings to light some of the relationships that we build with patients, but it's really not that unique. Everybody from the top down has this kind of relationship with some patient. The Daisy Award just kind of brings it to light and everybody can recognize it, but it's very common up here. That's one of my favorite parts about this job.